Hello, hello. Good morning. Stephanie Zima here. Walk It Free, where we heal, connect, and level up. And I am here, if you're new to me, I am here to help this next few weeks, especially network marketers, online entrepreneurs, to get in touch with themselves, to overcome their fear, self sabotage, and doubt, and get into a mindset that lets them crush it. Why? Because you know what? Holiday season is upon us. Black Friday sales are upon us. And you need a mindset that is rock solid, that is going to create the results that you're wanting to become to get, right? Okay. So, having said that, here is what we're talking about today. We're talking about the understanding your current state, okay? State of transformation, your current state of being, your current state of business, like the state of that thing is so important and often not checked, completely disregarded, completely ignored. Okay. What do I mean by that? What state, let's start with your business. What state is your business in? Do you need to create an audience? Do you have an audience and you need to reach out to the audience? Do you need to create content to create an audience? Do you need to nurture that audience? Do you need to sell to that audience? See, everyone just kind of wants to do something, but nobody really thinks about what state your business is in or your health, for example. We want to improve our health, but we're not realizing what's the next step? What do we need to improve our health with? We're not realizing what state is our relationships in. What is the next step that we would need to do? All these things is a state of being, a state of the environment, okay? And you need to be clear in order to set the goals accordingly. So when you have a transformation journey, for example, right? Many people, and this is where it becomes very tricky when you're just jumping from course to course to course to course. Many people are in so many different states that, and I'm not talking the physical states, I'm talking about states of being, that it gets tricky to help them. Okay. So your first step, there's 8 different steps of a transformation that you need to go through and that you could be in. Okay. State of apathy. State of apathy is the number 1 state. It means that you basically have given up. You're basically saying, you know what? I can't do this business anymore. I am completely done. I don't even know anymore what to do. Okay. That's a state of apathy. State of grief would be, for example, you know what? I'm trying and I've tried so hard and I just don't seem to be able to make this happen. I just don't seem to be able to make this happen. And I'm really sad about it because I saw the opportunity and I thought this would really work, but I'm really just sad. I'm just sad that I don't seem to be able to do it. Okay, I don't seem to have the time, I don't seem to have the support, I just don't seem to have abilities to do this. That would be the state of grief. Now, the state of fear would be, for example, that you know what to do, you just don't do it because you haven't addressed the fears, the fear of rejection, the fear of the unknown, the fear of success even, okay? You have not addressed why you would have a fear of success, possibly. Maybe you're feeling so overwhelmed with everything that you don't want to take on anything else, and so you don't want to succeed, so you sabotage yourself. The next step would be anger, the state of anger. Like, I'm so angry at my upline. I'm so angry that the people are not able to help me. I'm so angry that I don't have the resources. I'm so angry that, okay, the complaining type state. Okay, that could be the anger state. Now, all of these states are the lower ones, the ones with a low vibe energy, the ones that you are not creating any sales with. Those are the states that you are just literally likely to give up because you are back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. And eventually you don't have enough motivation to keep going. So you're just going to quit. That's what happens to many. Okay. What you need to do is you need to get into the next few states on this scale. You need to get into courage. You need to get in the state of courage where you are looking for wins and where you are creating wins purposely. That could look like, for example, that you're setting yourself a goal. You're saying, this is what I need to get to. And instead of setting a finish line goal, you can choose an activity-based goal. So that means instead of saying, I want 3 customers, you can say, I want to make 3 reach outs every single day where I'm asking somebody to do it. When you can discipline yourself to do those actions, you can celebrate the win. If you're doing that per day, you can say, yes, I did it, and you can start feeling good about it. That would be the courage state. Okay, you're getting into the courage up to be clear and to do what you need to do and to stop the procrastination. The next step after that then would be desire. If I can do this, if I can be courageous enough to do those steps every single day, you could start thinking, what else could I do? That would be desire. What else could I do? You can become curious about, kind of imagine yourself the carrot on the stick. Like, what if I could do this? What else could I do? Okay, that would be the state of desire. But that is not what keeps you going. That is not what builds the intrinsic motivation. That is only enough for you to actually get a little bit longer into action. What you need to do that will sustain you to get through ups and downs, and stick long enough, even without having success, because that can happen. If you're really wanting to do something, you may have to talk to 150 people before one says, oh yeah, I might be wanting to listen to you. Okay, and that is where a lot of people are failing. So you need to figure out what could be the motivation that gets and keeps you going. Again, it can't be your upline. It has to come from inside of you. Okay, that's why we need to do personal development, because it has to come from inside of you. So what could you do? You could find a purpose. Okay, my purpose is to help enough moms and mothers with their business, with their network marketing, with their health, with their wellness, with their mindset, so that they can help their children to thrive. Because if a mother or a woman is not happy with herself, not good with herself, completely overwhelmed and stressed, feeling lonely, in despair, all those things, she's not going to show up the way she should be for her kids, right? And the kids are the ones that need us. They need us. They need us to be the leaders. They need us to be there. So that is my purpose. So I want to help as many women as I possibly can. I want to help them. I want to help them feel better. Well, how are you going to feel better if you don't have money? Well, you need some money. Okay, here we go. We have some sales training. We have some business training. How are you going to feel better if you don't have good health, right? How are you going to get through if you don't have energy? You need energy, so that I'm helping people with that. All of that is part of my bigger purpose. And this is what keeps me going. Every morning I think to myself, I'm like, I need to do this for myself so I can be there for my children. And I want to take as many women as I possibly can with me on that journey. That is my why. That is my purpose. That is my drive. I want to help these women walk it free and break generational curses. Okay. That is what it is. And those steps, you need to figure out for yourself, where are you at on this scale that I've just gone through, on the state of your transformation, where are you at? And if you are on one of those lower bottom states, that will likely lead to you quitting. And if you don't want to quit, I really strongly encourage you to find ways how to transform your state of being, your state of business, and how to find somebody who's walked all of them. Because trust me, that is important. You need to have somebody that has been all the way in the dumps, that knows how to get from the bottom to the top. Walk it free.